Yes, Lord. Subscribe to CIRV'N IT RAW and let's keep it
all the way funky, uncut, raw. CIRV'N IT RAW, just like my boy Gutter Kane.
Yes, Lord. You done tapped into CIRV'N IT RAW podcast. I'm your host, Gutter Kane, the Gutter Man, the Pirates High Chef.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got a special guest in here. You know, he's back again.
I'm back.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm back finally.
I want to welcome, you know what I'm saying, again to CIRV'N IT RAW. My boy VEEZY, man. What's going on, big dog?
Chilling. How you living?
I've been chilling, man.
You good?
Yeah. Just working my ass off and shit, man. And
Nothing wrong with that.
trying to push the podcast and shit.
Yeah, I see you. I mean, you know, I'm a subscriber. You know what I'm saying? I see everyone you post. That's why I was hitting you up. Like I'm trying to come back through.
Yeah, no, I kind of want you. I'm gonna end up having you as like a regular guest.
Man, let's do it.
Yeah.
I give my schedule. You know what I'm saying? We work that out.
Yeah.
Coming down here anyway.
Oh, for real? Already?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell did she go?
To Target to go spend some more money. Yeah.
No, see, look, I spent about I think $60 the other day and shit. Fucking Bath and Body Works.
Bruh.
I had a goddamn sale going on and shit.
Hey, you get older, shit starts sounding different. Child's 2 for 1. Let me you start getting shit you ain't know you was interested in.
Nigga, I got fucking. They had released a new line, a new Bath and Body Works line. It was like supposed to be dubs of real perfumes and shit.
Oh yeah.
But they did like day versions of it and shit. Yeah, I took the wife there and stuff like that, so she snatched up a lot of the scents and shit.
Yeah, I know about them. I know about them sales.
Yeah, I know they had another one yesterday that was $5.95.
Yeah, I know. The wife and her mama went. They went to the mall to go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Bank account a little lighter.
Shit.
It's all right. I was like, yeah, go on do your thing. That's cool.
Bank account a little lighter.
A little bit.
So what you been up to?
Man, shit, work and putting work and then just putting more shit together, recording, trying to stack this shit up and have it, like stagger releases and shit. I just had a single that I wasn't gonna use, but I put it. It ended up getting on Auto, the dude who made the Woe beat.
Yeah,
he that Like Me song. He put that on his. He put out a little producer album, and I did popped up at his little show, did a little performance. You know what I'm saying? It turned out good though.
Speaking of Woe, man, I love that fucking video.
Bro, that video was so easy to shoot too. All we did was that the dude mounted the thing on my car, the little suction cup in the camera on my car, and I hit like a route from the studio down the street through the neighborhood and back to the studio. I did that like maybe 12 times. You know what I'm saying? We did, and he just like spliced all the footage together. Then he did one with it mounted on the back that looked through the back of the window. He did one on the door to get, you know what I'm saying, to get the little side shots. And then we just switched out the people in the car. That's all we did. So
every route.
So every time, like one time I was driving, the other time my homie was driving. Then we put the boy Finesse in the seat. Then Otto was in the back who made the beat. Like we were just switching. You know what I'm saying? Like it was easy, but it came out dope. He the same. Shout out to Jeremiah, man. He shooting the video for that me and Dice just did for her next single that's about to come out.
Okay, I saw the picture you posted. Is that what this was?
Yeah, when we was in with the white background.
Okay,
yeah, that's where we was at. But shit, man, I just been working, bro. I got so much stuff piled up. Like the VEEZY Season 2, that shit's already been done. I'm just waiting to put it out. And I got more singles. I got some new stuff I'm probably gonna record. I'm off Thursday and Friday, so probably coming up next week, I'm finna do a lot, bro. I got a lot of shit, a lot of shit going on. And I'm supposed to, if he ain't as busy as he usually is, I can get still a little piece of his time. I'm gonna try to get I don't know if me and Rocky gonna do a joint project or I'm gonna just get him to feature on some stuff for him. It's probably easier if we do a joint project because he got the full label, like he under Warner Brothers Philippines, so like they got clear stuff. It's easier if I'm probably on his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Than him being on mine because they probably don't want to clear. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what their formula is, but either way, we're gonna work it out. We got some stuff just sitting in the vault, just chilling. Man, I got so much old music, not even necessarily old, just music that need to be out and it just ain't out yet, bro. Doc is like, bro, slow down, map it out. And I'm like, nigga, put all of this.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah,
the artist in me is like, people need to hear it. And he like, yeah, but we gotta, you know what I'm saying? You want to match it up, right? You want to, take advantage of certain waves. You know what I'm saying? When you got a lot of buzz, put this out, and then kind of build up. I'm thinking about doing like a little mixtape on all industry beats because I got probably 10, 11 songs. You know what I'm saying, on industry beats I could put out just in the meantime. You know what I'm saying, just to kind of hold people over. But that's a fight because he don't like mixtapes. So. He don't like mixtapes.
It's not business.
He don't like. That's what I'm saying. He you giving away music free, blah blah blah. We should do this. I'm just like, man, look, it's not original beats. You know what I'm saying? So it's just to garner buzz and attention, especially if we can shoot some visuals to them, or some little quick visuals, little one takes. I think it'll be good. It'll be cool, but we'll figure it out. I know you're gonna work something out.
Shout out to Doc, man.
Yeah, shout out to Doc, man. He's making it happen. His birthday was just 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm. I hit him up and shit. Yeah, Doc, man. Look, Doc is so business minded, man. It's crazy. Yeah,
my boy, he taught me a lot because shit. If it was going for him, all my shit would be out right now. Everything. I'd have put out everything.
Moses. Let's see. So when you came on with the Lions, then y'all were just putting out mainly singles.
We was putting out singles. I didn't have no solo project out. Well, besides the little EP that I did before I started messing with them, but I didn't have my.
That was a notebook paper, right?
Mm-hmm, notebook paper. I haven't had none of my stuff was out until after that kind of dissolved.
Okay, and so now you have notebook paper and you have
VEEZY Season 1, and then 2 is done. I'm just waiting for we get a release date, really.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would have did the same thing Doc said. I would have had.
He break it up because I was gonna put it all out on one, and he was like, "Nah, we should separate it." So probably sometime in the summer that one's gonna come out.
Yeah. You want to separate it only because people got low attention spans now, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't give them
12 track, 13 track albums, especially when you're not as known. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to still build yours, people ain't gonna listen to no new nigga for 13 songs.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna. They don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch their attention quick. Something that Jinx had told me was your songs need to start fast. You can't have no 15, 20 second, intro with the beat. You want the hook to drop in immediately, to grab people's attention because they got so many options now. It's not like you bought a CD and you just finna listen to these 16. Nah, they got Apple Music, Spotify, whatever. They just click past your shit. Just keep going. If it don't grab attention, in the first couple seconds, ain't nobody gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to make sure that you can grab some attention. I'm learning. I'm trying to kind of put my songs like that because I'm writing 2-3 verses now. It's like shit. I might do 2. You know what I mean? With how music is now, you can't have no. You start getting dangerous. Your song 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes long. You want your shit to be 2 and some change. You know what I'm saying? That's just quick enough to listen to without skipping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can only put out them long songs when you got a fan base, you know what I'm saying? A large fan base of people that's gonna fuck with you no matter what. They're gonna listen to it. I'm still trying to build that. It's getting there, but I'm still trying to build it. I do got some people who be like, man, I like this song and this song 4 minutes, you know what I'm saying? But I need more than people to be able to do that on the regular.
Now, did you ever think about doing any videos for your your more slower jam?
Yeah, man. I've been trying.
You got a few. You got 2. Yeah, you got 2 or 3.
I got a couple of them. I've been trying to figure out. Well, really, for Slow Down, that one particularly, I've been trying to get time with the other person on the song, the homegirl Destiny.
Yeah,
trying to map that out. Me and Dice got one that's gonna be on the next one. Me and her we got a whole. That's gonna be a cinematic thing. It's gonna be a whole little mini movie type shit. So we're gonna do that. But it's just really just timing, bro. Trying to figure out who gonna shoot it, where we gonna shoot it, the locations, getting the people and fill-ins and the extras. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get all of them details. I got the ideas, and I know what I want to do. It's just now we got to execute. You know what I'm saying? And just put everything together.
The trip to Vietnam,
a little internationally known. You know what I'm saying? Took a little trip out. Yeah, that was my second time going. The first time me and the wife went by ourselves 4 years ago. And then this time we took the girls because I wanted to make sure they got to experience that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was a dope trip. Yeah, we went to Vietnam.
Yeah, you got to break this down for me.
Hey, man, it's like I said, the most money you're gonna spend is getting there. But when you get there, everything is lovely. It's gonna spoil your expectation for if you eat out here, you eat pho and shit like that.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna want to eat the shit here no more. When you go over there, this is because that's the real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the for sure.
Because that's the real.
You're gonna come back over here and be like, what the fuck is that? I don't want this shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I advise everybody. I've been trying to get Doc to go. I'm trying to get anybody that's my homie, that's my nigga that I fuck with. I'm like, bro, we should make a trip. Fuck going to Canada or, any, tropical place. It's still warm there. We don't need to go to DR. We can go there because I know people there. I got a spot there because the mother-in-law, she got a house out there. So, like, you ain't got to get no hotel. Like, I got all the little plugs over there for everything. You know what I'm saying? I got all the plugs for everything.
I know, but look, you had one dude on her head, like, all kind of different.
The liquor?
Yeah.
I brought some of it back.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I brought some of it back. He put it, this shit was crazy because he, dude name is Tam. Shout out my boy Tam, man. He like he a little gangster over there. You know what I'm saying? He a little loan shark and shit. Okay. So, like, he got, like, property. He got, like, that's where I caught the fish at. Where I caught that big-ass catfish.
Oh, yeah. That's I got that video, too. Yeah, I'm going to insert some of this video.
On his property, he got, like, a couple acres. He got, a whole bunch of fruit trees. He got a little pond. He got everything back there. He brewed, you know what I'm saying? He make his own
whiskey. At first, I thought you were talking about that little lady on the street that had the food.
Oh, the little fish right there?
Yeah, the fish, and it was jumping out the...
jumping out shit. That was a little market street. That was like kind of like a big-ass flea market. That was dope, too. Okay. You get a lot of stuff over there, you know what I'm saying? But...
Back to Tam.
Yeah, Tam is the homie, bro. Like, he told me, because last time I came out there, they had made me some banana whiskey. It was like a big-ass bottle. And I couldn't finish that shit when I was over there. He was like, take it with you. And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get this shit through customs? So this time, he was like, man, you got to take your stuff with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should take it back to the States. And I'm like, bro, I can't get that back through customs. He was like, I'll pack your bag. I'll do it for you. I'm like, all right. Fast forward, I get back home. I'm pulling my shit out the bag. I'm like, where my shirt feel like this? Like, I'm unwrapping shirts. He didn't put the shit in water bottles. He didn't put, like, I got, like, no bullshit, probably like 30 water bottles taped up at the top. Nigga, he didn't put the whiskey in all the water bottles. So I got, and then I didn't even know. So I'm just traveling with shit. I didn't even know. I get home, I'm like, what the fuck?
That boy say he flying dirty.
He was like, he don't speak English. So, he texted through the little messenger and, like, translating. He's like, did everything make it? And I'm like, because I saw it before I opened my bag. And I'm like, yeah, we here. Like, what you mean? Did everything make it? Like, 2 days later, you know what I'm saying? I'm pulling all my stuff out, or like a day later. Pulling all my stuff out, and I'm like, this nigga done sent me, bro, like 30 little water bottles of the banana whiskey. And that's fire, too. I gave it some people I work with and shit. Everybody like, where can you get more? And I'm like, nigga, I can't. That's overseas. You either got to come with me or I got to place an order. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot.
That boy say he the new Frank Lucas, goddamn.
For real. It was dope, though, man. I encourage everybody to, not even necessarily Vietnam, just to get out the country and just see other shit. You know what I'm saying? See how other societies live. You know what I'm saying? How they maneuver and shit. It's like, it's eye opening. It makes you appreciate the shit that you have here. You see the shit that they don't have. Like, bro, I didn't watch TV the whole time I was there. I ain't turn on the TV or nothing. Like, not one time. Don't nobody got TVs and shit in there. I mean, they do have TVs, but they don't be on. They just have them just to have them. We was out doing stuff. We was outside cooking and shit. Like, it make you, like, appreciate a whole bunch of stuff that you just take for granted. You know what I'm saying? Like, spending time with your family, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying the sun and the weather. Like, it's little things that you miss out on that being over there make you be like, damn, this is nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain spots might have Wi-Fi, certain spots might not. But either way, you were still enjoying your time. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody, like, fiending to check their phone. Nobody was trying to watch fucking Real Housewives of insert city name here. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was just chilling. It was a nice time. I definitely encourage anybody to go.
Now, how much was the tickets, if you don't mind me asking? Since our
tickets was like, it was 9 something round trip for me and the wife, like 9, and then I think the kids was like, you had to pay the taxes on the kids, not the full ticket. You just had to pay the taxes. So it's probably like a little over 2 bands for the round trip for all 4 of us, for me, the wife, and both the girls, you know what I'm saying, to go there and back. So, about 2 bands, and then I spent like about $700 over there. So, you know what I'm saying?
So 3,000?
About 3,000, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, that ain't bad. That's what I'm saying. That ain't too bad, because I mean, most places you go, 3 bands was just going to be the airfare, you know what I'm saying? Just to get there and back. Because I'm like, nigga, if I fly to New York right now, you know what I'm saying, and go, like, I can get tickets for about the same as going to Vietnam. And it's like, bro, why not go out you know what I'm saying? Go out the country. That makes a lot more sense. But
because I think that's what me and Kilo paid to go to we went to Trinidad.
Yeah,
we paid a little. It was almost like 4,000. It was like $3,000
just for the tickets.
Just for the tickets. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying, did y'all have I got a hotel or?
Yeah, we got a hotel. We stayed in the Hyatt. The Hyatt agency and shit. But it was crazy over there because like okay, look, so we landed that motherfucker, right? Okay, this is where I fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna tell you where I fucked up. Okay, look. So what I fucked up was I didn't realize the heat difference. Okay, the weather difference.
You came from here?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
So look, so I fly. So we flew from here to Chicago first.
Pants, no hoodie on, no shit like that.
I had a jacket on, but look. So when I we flew from here to Chicago. Okay, we get to Shire. Now Chicago, Chicago cold. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, we good. Okay.
From what? Chicago O'Hare.
Yeah. Okay. Then we went from O'Hare to goddamn Miami. Okay, now Miami was a little, the South, you know what I'm saying? So I was used to the South coming from Louisiana.
Different though.
Yeah, and you from Texas, so we already kind of know how it is.
That heat different.
Yeah, but the heat is a little different.
It's close to the equator, boy. That's
So I was like, okay, I'm not bad. Humid-wise, I was like, I wasn't that bad for the time because we went in April. Once we landed,
as soon as you got in that tunnel, boy.
Nigga, that heat hit my ass, nigga. I started sweating.
That shit different. I'm telling you, that humidity ain't no joke, bro.
I took that fucking jacket off, nigga. I was like, oh hell no, this ain't work. Took that shit off, nigga. Go through customs and shit, and then we get to the little spot where you about to walk out, right? And so the main security dude at the customs, he could tell, what he was talking to American, right? So he says, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. He said, when you walk out, he was like, you're gonna have people with the suit to take you.
Yeah, the drivers.
The driver. Yeah, he's like, those are legit drivers. Yeah. He was like, now the other ones over the barrier,
they still drive,
but you're like,
proceed with caution.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's like, proceed with caution. That's literally when I started. That's when how you talking about. We seen shit differently because it's like once we got to the Hyatt. It's all nice and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but getting there.
Yeah, but getting there and you start seeing
like the window and shit, you start being like, oh, okay, this is...
They got ghetto.
Yeah, bruh, that's what I be telling niggas here. I was like, bro, take the worst, most hoodest, most downtrodden area, you know what I'm saying? You think you from the hood, nigga? Go over there, bro. And the thing is, them niggas don't even know that that's ghetto.
No.
That's just how they live. That's just regular.
Kids motherfucking run around, nigga barefoot.
That's just regular to them. And I'm like, my nigga, you ghetto, but you got government assistance, you got food stamps, you got all type of shit, nigga, you got a car.
Yeah.
These niggas don't got none of that. And they ain't frowned once. You know what I'm saying? They just chilling. Like, I try to tell people, like,
rats and shit, man. Look,
them is someone, you think you gangster, nigga, till you go out of town. Go somewhere that's considered third world and look at they shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I guarantee you going to be like, never mind, this is cool. I'll take this all day, every day.
That's when I started having respect.
That's what I'm saying. That shit make you look at shit different, bro. Like, going over there, you start seeing shit, and I'm like, damn, like, the nigga don't go to school? He 8? Why he ain't going to school? Oh, he got to make money for his family. Like, damn, nigga, he 8 and he got to come out here and sell fucking lottery tickets to make money for the fam. He can't even go to school. Like, you think your shit is hard until you see some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga was blind walking out there selling lottery tickets. I'm like, how you know what money niggas give you? You blind. Niggas stay out there every day. Nigga with the stick walking up see here some shit. He come on with the lottery tickets. I'm like, bro, that's real hustling right there. You think you getting it, nigga. This nigga can't see shit. And he walking up and down this shit every morning, nigga. Like clockwork. You see him.
Damn.
You think your shit is bad, nigga. Go somewhere else and see how they living.
Now that road you was on, that strip that had the lady that was selling like the different foods and shit, and the fish like jumped out that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. That was fish that jumped out.
Yeah.
Okay. Nigga, what them like vendors or something like that?
Yeah. So it's like a big ass, it's like a long ass street, and then like all along, you know what I'm saying, everything on the side. So like them niggas, most of the time, every little shop that you seen, niggas probably live there. So like how it is like they houses be like in the front, you know what I'm saying? It's like big gates that open up and then the door in the front of the house. Most of the time, they front room, they'll turn that into the shop space, and then stairs go up in the back, and then they live on top of it. You know what I'm saying?
So they damn near. So the way that they have it there is kind of how it is.
It's kind of
when they come out here and they
they maximize on all their space. So you'll see like the little bottom shop, and you know what I'm saying, and then it'll be like stairs either in the back or like off to the side or something, You know, that'll be like roped off because that's where like niggas, you know, they live there. So at night they just close that shit up. But I mean, nigga, they sell everything. You can go out there and get any type of food, any type of, you know, meat that you get and you trying to cook. You can go jewelry, tour, you know what I'm saying, little touristy items, all type of nigga. The whole shit is like a big ass flea market. You know what I'm saying?
What's the craziest shit you seen out there?
The craziest shit I seen?
Yeah.
The craziest shit I seen is really the driving, bro. Because them niggas like, so everybody got scooters. You know what I'm saying? Because scooters is more affordable. Gas out there is by the liter. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not that it's more expensive. It's just that by the liter, it adds up. You know what I'm saying?
Quicker, yeah.
So most people don't have cars. If you got a car, you like well off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So everybody got scooters. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I seen the bitch coming from the hospital. Nigga, she just had the baby. She on the back of the scooter with her husband in front. Nigga, with the baby laid across her lap, nigga. Riding on the scooter, holding the baby like this and holding some groceries, nigga. She going home. I was like, God damn, nigga.
That's
like, right? I was like, nigga. And bro, nobody stops. Nobody stops. So like, it'd be an intersection. It'd be like a big ass roundabout. You talking about 50, 60 scooters and probably like 6 cars. And them niggas just get in. It's like, you know how like here, if you driving and you about to get over and you see a car coming up and you let the car go, you like, damn, I could have made that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga, ain't no could have made. You do it. Like over there, they commit to it. They just do it. Like everybody be like, yup. You know what I'm saying? If you see a spot, take that. Nigga, just get in there and go. Nobody stops. Like the cars go, nigga, the car turn off as soon as the car move, because the car be like in the middle of 30 scooters. As soon as that car turn off, nigga, that little hole where the car was closed, and it be all scooters, nigga. Bro, them niggas, I'm telling you, that's the most efficient. It made me say, like, I think, you know how people be like, Asian people can't drive? Yeah. I think they can. I think that they be used to driving over there. And then when they get over here and they start seeing all the stop signs and all the, you know, traffic laws and shit, because over there, they're like, nigga, if you go. You know what I'm saying? Over here, they're like, nah, you got to stop, you got to yield, and you got to do it. Nah, over there, I think they can drive. It's just when they get over here, there's so many rules and shit in. That's why you see them do shit that you think it look weird, but it's like, nah, nigga, because over there,
it makes sense.
They would have just went. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, nigga, you can't do that. You got to stop. They're like, shit, nigga, it was a space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to make it. Bro, I'm telling you, the driving over there is the one thing that like fucked me up. That like had me being like, yeah, I'm going to have somebody drive me because I ain't good at that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't good at that shit. But that's probably the craziest shit I seen. That and yeah, probably that. And then shit, when I caught that big ass catfish, I ain't even mean to do that shit.
Nigga, that catfish was, nigga, I said, God damn. I said, that motherfucker.
We ate that nigga that night. he didn't make it. Yeah. That nigga got cooked, he got caught, put in the cooler. We ate that nigga that night when we did karaoke.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that was probably the craziest. The 2 craziest things I've seen is the driving over there is something different. And then, catching that big ass catfish. My first time ever fishing. Caught a whole nigga was like,
how much was that motherfucker?
It was like 20-something pounds.
God damn.
Big as shit. In his pond, in the back, you know what I'm saying?
In the back of his damn pond.
In the back of his house, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about like he put the nigga, this ain't like no real fishing rod. Nigga, this is a stick with a string on it. Nigga, he put the shit in the water and that nigga handed me the stick. As soon as he handed it to me, like it started moving. Like I'm talking about as soon as he put that shit in my hand, it started like yanking me. He started helping me pull the shot. He was like, oh damn, you caught a big one. I ain't never caught one this big. Put that shit on the scale. I was like, damn. Like, yeah, that shit was crazy. For the first fucking time I ever even touched the motherfucking fishing pole, that shit that's what I call it.
Hold on. You said the first time
I ever touched the fishing pole.
Nigga, hold on. Nigga, you from Texas.
First time. Nigga, I done been out fishing with people, but I ain't never, you know what I'm saying?
You never fished at San Antonio?
I done been, you know what I'm saying? We go to Corpus and shit, you know what I'm saying? People be fishing down there off the dock. But I ain't never did nothing. I don't know the first thing about none of that shit, bro. That nigga literally handed me the stick as soon as I touched it, nigga. That shit came, you know, I was like, hey, is it supposed to be doing this? He was like, oh shit, you caught something. You pull it up, that nigga was pulling the line out the water. Motherfucker came out, was big as hell, bro. Yeah, first time. Never fished.
Damn. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add that footage in there.
They know goddamn well this helmet don't fit on my fucking head. Got everybody looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. This shit ain't funny. Got the duck just out, filleted, nigga. Roast the shit. Mark it up this bitch. fishing. Frog legs. She over there cutting them up. Like, oh, my nigga live over there. He got up out of there. Jump right back in.
That one is the river fish.
That's crazy. My nigga trying to get free. He said, don't eat me, cuz. Duck eggs. Chicken. I don't know what this shit is.
I got what is that, quail eggs or something?
Yeah, quail eggs, sodas and shit. Look, I didn't even see they had the pork chops hanging over there. Alright, so I'm about to start motherfucking drink. Look at all this shit this nigga got brewing right here. I don't even know what that is. God damn it, that's different. That was alright right there. Alright, so we got banana whiskey. It's these two. I don't remember which one's that one. That's the weed, the marijuana. This the ginger one. This one's actually pretty good. I forget what he said that was, but we got all type of liquors. Oh, and them over there, them still brewing. He ain't even got those out yet. Just the mastermind right here. He got all the stuff. All right. Come on. All right. That's pretty tasty. That was pretty good. I fucks with it.
That smell good.
You know what I'm saying? Packing me up some. This for me right there. Yeah, go on. Yeah, go on, put me in there. I'm gonna take me another one. Yeah. I don't know how to fish, but look what I caught, nigga. You know what I'm saying? All I did was drop it in there. You know what I'm saying? What y'all know about Countryman Vic? You feel me? Let's go weigh the fish and see what we got. You said how many? Yeah. 4 kilos. You know what I'm saying? 8 pounds. You know what I mean? You know, something light. Nothing major. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? First time fishing. I barely put the motherfucking shit in the water. You know what I mean? They understand who a real nigga is, so they jump out the motherfucking water.
Okay, hold on.
We got to.
We got to take a break, nigga. It's time for the Coke session. I got a question for you.
All right, let's do it.
Coke session questions.
Let's do it.
All right. Since Diddy is a popular topic right now, okay.
Which the word.
Which hip hop career did P. Diddy ruin the most? A. Loon, B. Craig Mack, C. Shine, or D. all the Bad Boy records?
Shine.
Why you say Shine?
Because Shine. First of all, Shine had a buzz. Shine had the biggest buzz for a Bad Boy artist since Biggie. Like everybody else had like a little moment, and you know what I'm saying, they died out. Shine was finna like take shit over. First of all, he had his legal battles. You know what I'm saying, he was over here illegally and shit. You know, from Believers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was over here. He shouldn't have been here. So obviously he was gonna have to deal with that. But he was huge. You know what I'm saying? He had a very unique voice. And he was talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was about the shit that he was on.
Yeah, he was just on that coke shit.
Yeah, he was on that shit.
Yeah.
And I think that, in my opinion, I think that he pledged a lot of allegiance and his loyalties to Diddy, and it didn't pay off. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think that he did everything that you were supposed to do as a nigga who come from that type of situation. You seeing the nigga, you know, putting you on and putting you in front of all of these people and giving you all these opportunities. And Diddy was like, nope, nigga, turned his back on him and just left the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it was just like, basically, I mean, I ain't gonna say he snitched on him, but I was like, nigga, you didn't say he didn't do it neither. That nigga shot somebody in the club for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, shot in the air.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, allegedly shot in the air.
But that nigga did what he did for you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To keep you good. Yeah. The least you could have did was, you know what I'm saying, was at least look out for him. And it's like, okay, cool. Maybe you don't want to go to jail. You know, it's like, nigga, you shot the gun or whatever. But he didn't even look out for him. Like, he didn't help him in none of his
I think processes. He separated his...
he pulled away because he was trying to win the case.
Yeah, he separated.
You know what I'm saying? So he tried to... And I was like, that's fucked up. It's one thing to be like, nigga, you shot the gun, you gotta have to take that. But to just completely pull away, like he didn't help this nigga in his extradition going back to, he didn't do nothing. Like you said, he just completely pulled away. Yeah. I feel like Shine would have had a very big impact on hip hop, bigger than what he had because it was so limited. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have had a bigger impact if he got to be in it longer. Because even when he tried to come back, like, it just didn't sound the same. He lost his voice and shit because that's not the shit that he was on. He was on some other shit, and then he was back in his home country. He picked up the accent again. Like it didn't sound the same. Like, bro, that Bad Boy shit had the streets on fire. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? With the Barrington Levy doing this shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That shit was hard, bro. Like his first album was fire, nigga.
Oh
like,
yeah,
that shit was fire. You can't deny that.
That's actually Kilo. One of Kilo's favorite albums.
That's one of my favorite. The Godfather Buried Alive or the Shine.
The Shine.
The Shine. Yeah. I mean, Godfather Buried Alive. I fuck with that too.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Shine was like that was like. It was like polarizing. You know what I'm saying? Like when that shit came out, because everybody was like, "You sound like Biggie." I never thought he sounded like Biggie.
No, he
never sounded like Biggie. He just had a unique voice.
Yeah,
he had a unique voice, and that was the first time somebody had heard some shit like that since somebody like Biggie. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because usually you find unique voices and they be like higher pitched. His shit was lower.
To me, Gorilla Black sound like Biggie.
Gorilla Black sound like just like Biggie. Yeah, he sounded just like Biggie. To me, he just wasn't as good. No, but he definitely sounded like Biggie. It was weird because he was on the West Coast, but like. But
I never confused Shine.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I never listened to anything Shine did.
It was like, is that Biggie?
I never.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I heard Gorilla Black for the first time, I was like, nigga, did they like sample some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, they spliced this? How did this?
When he dropped the Compton?
Yeah. When he dropped the Compton, bro, this shit can't be. This is somebody else. Yeah. But yeah, Shine never sounded like Biggie. He had a very unique sound. And he was authentic in the shit that he was saying. Yeah. He would have probably took over and had a nice little a longer run than what he did have.
Yeah, and that nigga could tell stories too, man.
He can tell stories.
Like when he did that song, The Hit.
Yeah, nigga, bro, that's like, my shit, bro.
Yeah, and he was like, I got the revolver, and he had the guns cocking.
Bro,
he was like,
that
the revolver
shit was hard. Like,
perfect.
I don't think people understand the artistry. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he was doing at that time. Like he was doing shit that I ain't gonna say was ahead of his time. But it was damn good for the time period that it was in.
What's that, 99?
Yeah, probably like 99, 2000, like right around there. He was doing shit that was just, it sounded different, and it was grabbing people's attention. It's just he didn't have the support. Like if he would have came out with that same shit under a different label, and minus all of that shit that happened at that club, he would have been around for so much longer. Yeah, in my opinion.
I'm with you on that one. Yeah, and that Commission song is definitely underrated. That's one of his tightest songs.
That's probably his hardest song.
The Commission?
Yeah. That's probably his hardest song, bro. That's probably his hardest song. Besides that one, and then the song called Shine on the Godfather Buried Alive. That was one of my favorite shits too. Well, he had the girl singing the hook, but that was my shit.
Well, my opinion is I think Diddy ruined all of them.
Look, Diddy is good for capitalizing on the moment.
Yeah, but the only why I say I think he ruined all the Bad Boy artists is because
they don't do nothing.
Yeah, they've never been able to go on
outside of him. I mean, shit. If you Jock, Gorilla Zoe, G-Dep, Craig Mack.
I think if the Locks wouldn't have left,
they would have been stuck in that purgatory too. Yeah. And I think that's one of the people who realized like we can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they started to see the pattern. Because remember, what was it on what radio station was they arguing on?
I thought it was. I don't know if it was Hot 97.
I thought it was Hot 97 when he called. And, you know what I'm saying? They was arguing with him on
there.
Yeah. Because I'm like, he just seemed like that. Like, put it like this.
And that's what really started the Free the Locks campaign.
Yeah. Put it like this: if Diddy came in and was like, "Nigga, I want to sign you right now," I'm good. I'll pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm like, if you interested in me, that means somebody else heard me too. You know what I'm saying? If it got to you, somebody else heard. I'm cool because I just don't appreciate his business practices. Okay. Like, it don't seem like it's gonna be advantageous for the artist because Young Jock ain't made no music since he came off Bad Boy. Like, none of them, all of them people who had, and he dealt with some talented people, none of them do anything. They just fall off the face of the earth. And I feel like, I don't know if it's contractual or, I don't know what it is, but it don't seem like there's an advantage besides the publicity you get when you're actively signed with him. Yeah. But I don't think that should equate to dollars. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just, they just put you out there. And then once you're not hot no more, your funding falls on it. And all of a sudden now you're like, oh yeah, he released. We not fucking with him. It's like, damn, nigga, you didn't even how many albums did Craig Mack have?
The 2 maybe?
Yeah, but the first one was the one that you
the first year, right? Yeah. That was the one that I know of that was like his.
That was hot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? G-Dep was hot for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? He had what was the shit? The special delivery to take this money. He had that shit.
Yeah.
And then after that, he fell off. Loon.
Yeah.
Hot for a little minute. You know what I'm saying?
Black Rob had Whoa.
Black Rob had Whoa.
Yeah.
First album was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Fell off. You know what I'm saying? Like the band, Day 26. And it became all of these niggas was not, they were talented people.
Yeah.
It's just that I just felt like they went the wrong direction because of the way he was pushing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
And MGK too.
Yeah, I forgot about that nigga. This nigga didn't. I mean, look, he just.
That's why I started laughing when you said Young Jock, because I'd be like, nigga, do they get crazy after a while?
That's what I'm saying. It's like
that nigga came with the
he came with the bob, with the press to the side. Like, what is you doing? Like, dude, I know where you from.
Yeah, he came with the pink on and shit.
Hey, man, look. I mean, shit. The only person who successfully made it out, but even though he doesn't really do music, he's still successful in a different way, is Mace. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the only one that got away from him and still is some type of, because, you know, he do the It Is What It Is with Cameron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like his childhood friend and shit, but everything else was like, you fuck around and forget that Loon was hot for, you know what I'm saying, for a nice little minute. Like, certain people probably don't even remember that nigga.
I always felt like when Diddy lost somebody, he went and tried to get somebody that was similar.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I feel like a lot of people say Sean sound like Biggie, because it's like Biggie died and then he had Sean.
He just tried to find something unique.
Yeah. So it's like when Mace was there and then Mace left.
He got Loon.
You know what I'm saying?
like an 85% copy.
Yeah. You know, when Jeezy didn't work out with the whole
the Boys in the
Hood, then Young Jock came out.
Yes,
and he had Jock.
And they had Gorilla Zoe.
Yeah, and he had Gorilla Zoe. So I just felt like he tries to find
Zoe replaced Jeezy and Boys in the Hood.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know that. Yeah. But yeah, he replaced him because he had Jeezy, and Jeezy was like, "Nah, I'm cool." Because that's when they was pushing the Bad Boy South. You know what I'm saying?
He was trying to get Jeezy. He was trying to
Jeezy
was smart. He was like, "Nah, fuck
I'm cool. Yeah, I'm good." Hey, that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? For somebody with that buzz, as hungry as he was at that time, was like, "Nah, I'm cool. I put out this little joint project, but after that, solo, I'm out." You know what I'm saying?
Like, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I would do the same shit.
Well, shit, since we talking about hip hop and shit, you know, well, we always talking about hip hop, of course. But what do you think about the current state of hip hop? You know, since you done dropped VEEZY SZN,
man, I think
you running into.
I think now hip hop is more. It's gotten far away from the roots of what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a lot of it is like popularity, and who can get the most clicks? You know what I'm saying? Like who can draw the most crowd? It used to not be about how many people knew you. It used to be about what the shit that you were saying. You know what I'm saying? Like there was people who was respected but didn't have the big following. But when you talk to the people who fuck with them, they was like, "Oh no, he the truth." Now it's like if you don't have 1 million followers on social media, or if your video didn't do this, or if you don't have a feature with this person, it's almost like you discredited. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people that's hard, but they don't get the shine that they should because they don't have the social media presence that the public would like to see. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a lot of side picking. It's a lot of favorites. I mean, the average hip hop fan right now is, what would you say the age of the average hip hop fan is right now? In 20s, early 20s,
probably early 20s.
You know what I'm saying? Most of them don't know the full history of hip hop. Most of them haven't heard a lot of, you know what I'm saying, the people who, you know, who put the shit in motion for it to get where it is now. The internet was a great tool, but it was also a great detriment. You know what I'm saying? Like it put a lot of people in position, and it showed you a whole, you know, it cast a wide net to show you everything that was out there and available that you probably wouldn't have come in contact with, being in whatever region that you're in.
Yeah.
But it also allowed for you to put a lot of bullshit in there too. I mean, there's people that you can't call somebody one of the best of all time. He got one album. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't what you mean? You ain't even got a body of work that lines up like that, or like you was hot for the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't count. Like I know motherfuckers who got catalogs of shit they've been hot this whole time, but they might not necessarily been as popular. Like I was arguing with my friend the other day. It was like, how much of an impact do you think somebody like the Baby has in hip hop?
I don't think it has that much.
He doesn't have that much.
No, he don't.
He sold a shit ton of records. He made a shitload of money. He was hot for a nice little period. And I fuck with the Baby. Yeah. But it's like for overall impact on hip hop, that's a blip. When you look back over the whole course of it, like you're going to have to cut in and zoom and be like, oh, okay. There's certain people that's going to pop off the page. He ain't going to pop off the page. Not like that, in my opinion.
The only thing that to me, what makes the Baby kind of stand out is the fact that like when he did like his music videos, he was able to kind of stand out from
his music videos gave me like Busta Rhymes vibes.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes was in Missy vibes. Like they came with the cold visuals. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They were very creative with their visuals. I definitely give him kudos for that because he brought back originality in visuals. It wasn't just niggas standing outside on Chargers and Hellcats holding pistols. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just that. Like he started bringing creativity to it, and I appreciate that because I feel like that's what you need as far as hip hop. It's expression. Nowadays, in order to blow up, you don't necessarily have to make a good song. You got to have a good quote in there. If you got a good quotable, something that can get punched out and put on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, for 20 seconds, 30 seconds, motherfuckers will know that and don't even know the rest of your song. They'll know that and don't even know who you are. They won't even know the name. They'd be like, oh yeah, the so-and-so guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he says this. It's plenty of people like it's a dude. I don't even know what his name is. Just to further prove my point, he had a little snippet on TikTok. He was like, "She gonna be okay. It's gonna all go away when she gets some dick." I don't know what his name is, but that little snippet of the song, everybody knew that because they was using that as a sound on TikTok. Okay. So Boss Man D-Lo did that same type of thing. He had like some quotables. That's all. Whole song, in some people's opinion, might have been garbage, but that quotable. That's what you can use. You know what I'm saying? And that'll blow you up. That'll get you in today's world. That'll get you shows.
Gotcha. Which is since you said, I don't know if I did top 5 when you was here.
We did.
You did.
We did top 5.
What top 5 did you put?
I think I put. I don't remember the order. Okay. But I did. I know I had because I had Crit in my top 5. Because I fuck with Crit. I think it was Crit.
Well, let's see. Okay, who's your top 5 now? Let me see if it might have changed. Yeah, let's see.
You might have to go back and clip the other one and see. You know.
Flashback.
I got Nas. Okay. Wayne. Nas, Wayne, Kanye. Who was my other one? It was Crit.
I remember man.
I do. I forgot the last person.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I forgot the last.
Nas, Wayne, Kanye, Crit. Now, who was the last person I thought in there? Oh, and Jay. Nas, Wayne, Kanye, Jay, and Crit. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Nas, Wayne, Kanye, Jay,
if we could do top 10.
And my honorable mention is Saha.
Oh, yep, Saha. We was talking about that. I felt like he was underrated in the movie.
End of Flashback.
Yeah, let's just see if it's
all right. So my top 5 now. I read no order.
Okay, no order. I got you.
I really fuck with Crit.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw Kanye in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably throw Cole and Kendrick in there. So Kanye, Crit, Cole, and Kendrick, and then I'm gonna do an unconventional top 5 because I feel like when you say like Jay-Z and Nas, like everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so like,
cause he's not active right now.
Okay, all right. So let me change it. So we're gonna change it. So when I interviewed Mitchie, Mitchie, I asked Mitchie. I said, "Hey, what's your top 5?" He was like, "Nigga, you got to change that." He was like, "Because
you got talking about active niggas."
Because what is the thing? He was because you got your top 5 of all times, which is like it may be like for instance, like Rakim is a top 5 for
sure,
all time, for sure. But
you talking about
right now? I don't ride around listening to Rakim, right?
No. And that's
so that top 5 is different. You know what I'm saying? So like if you ask me my top 5, which is crazy because my top 5 is also different than my top 10. But I got my top 5 of all times, which would be Rakim, Nas,
all right,
Scarface,
I ain't mad at that,
Tupac, and then Rock Marciano.
You like Rock that much?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not common for a top 5. That's
okay. So that's my all time. Okay. Now, my top 5 current favorite, like the ones I listen to right now that you catch me, okay?
Yes.
Rock Marcy's still in that one.
Okay.
Because I bump him now. Okay.
Obviously.
All right.
Yeah.
But it would be like Boosie.
Okay.
Okay.
I can see that.
Conway the Machine.
Conway the Machine.
So
you like Benny too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
you fuck with Conway more.
They
real similar.
Yeah,
they real similar.
Lyrical wise, they both neck and neck. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's just
what's separating?
I think I've had a more in-depth conversation with Conway than I have with when I met Benny. Okay. So when I talked to Benny, I got some nuggets from Benny.
That's personal preference.
Yeah, I got a little bit more when I talked to Conway.
That's personal preference.
Yeah.
Okay.
So but I could put both of them up there together, and I wouldn't be mad at all.
All right. So wait, Rakim, Nas.
No. That was my time.
No. Now we'll go back.
So Boosie, Conway,
Rock,
Rock,
yeah,
Bodie James,
okay,
and then YG.
Okay, all right, I ain't mad at that. So for right now,
yeah,
I'm gonna fuck some people up just because I'm a real Texas nigga at heart. I really fuck with Sauce Walker, bro.
I fuck with Sauce Walker.
I fuck with Sauce, bro. I fuck with Sauce. I fuck with Crit. Crit is like one of the people that I relate to the most. I really like, even though he don't really do as much music now, I still fuck with a lot of his shit. I fuck with T.I.
Okay.
T.I. was a real big influence. Shit, man.
So you got Sauce. So you got Sauce Walker,
Crit, T.I.
Yep.
I'm gonna probably go. Sauce, Crit, T.I. I probably still put Kanye in there because I mean, like everybody waiting on some shit that he put out. Even if you don't like him, you still gonna go listen. And however you feel about him, music wise, the nigga's a genius.
All right, and then it's a toss up between J. Cole and Kendrick unless you put them together.
I like J. Cole's wordplay.
Okay.
I like Kendrick's attitude. Kendrick will attack you. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole will respond.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference. Kendrick will go after you. J. Cole ain't no hoe, but he ain't gonna go after you. He's gonna respond dignified. He gonna give a stern response, but only if you go at him. He ain't just out there shooting shots at people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's gonna respond if woken up, but he just kind of chilling. But I fuck with both of them. It's hard for me to say who's better because I feel like they're both in that same arena. You know what I'm saying? Like they both code their lyrics. They both can do stories. They both can do a lot of different things. And I like versatility from an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like they both can give you that.
See, Kendrick would be in my top 5 favorite, and he would actually probably replace YG. The thing about it though is I feel like
drop enough.
Yeah, it's just he don't drop enough.
But that's a common theme with niggas who get to a certain level. Once you get so good, you know what I'm saying? Or at least to me, once you get so good, like you start doing you respect it that highly.
Yeah. I
feel like you don't have to drop enough. I feel like you don't have to drop that much because it makes everything you do in demand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So like if Kendrick didn't say nothing and he dropped the album tomorrow, that bitch should be platinum. Even if no promo, no nothing, because everybody is waiting on the Kendrick album. Just like when he came out with that song with Future, you know what I'm saying?
The one that the
one when he dissed everybody on. Yeah. That shit's going crazy right now because we ain't heard Kendrick in how long? You know what I'm saying?
Since that Morale, Mr. Morale, and
you know what I'm saying? The Big Steppers. You ain't heard him in that long, so it's just like I know he cold, I know he can do it, but the nigga, and it's like that's not to say that he ain't making music, but like what gets put out. So if something like that get put out, then it's like everybody floods to it, and that brings back everybody feelings. I told y'all, okay, that was the best, and then a week later, a couple days later, Cole dropped his. Now you got everybody debating. I personally think these niggas did it on purpose. I think that they did it on purpose because I think they can't have one without the other.
I think they got some shit going on.
I think they got some shit going on too. You can't do one without the other. Yeah. Because if I come out and I'm Kendrick and I do that, Soon as that song drops and everybody hear the line, fuck the big three, nigga, it's just big me. Before nobody dissected it, nobody said what it meant or nothing. He didn't say shit. He ain't said shit since he put out the song. No posts, no appearances, no interviews, no nothing. Everybody immediately was like, "Oh, he dissing Drake and J. Cole." Yeah. He could have not been. We don't know that, but that's what everybody assumed, which prompts now everybody to turn their attention this way. So, okay, you got all these clicks, these views, these streams. You know what I'm saying for this song. All right, now we're looking at Cole. Boop, he pop out with the 7-minute shit. Yeah. Everybody's dissecting that. Which I
feel like was just too goddamn long for that response.
I don't think it was too long. I think it was more of a classic response because that was his song. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, and today, and back when niggas was like rapping for real, when it was like real hip hop, you don't diss a nigga on a feature. You diss a nigga on your song. You know what I'm saying? Like you make, and that's no diss because that's a new formula. But it used to be if you dissed a nigga. There was like when Nas and Jay-Z was beefing, them niggas did whole songs, 2-3 verses apiece, dissing each other. You knew exactly who that was for. Yeah. There was no metaphors no subliminals, or it could be this way, it could be that. You knew that Nas was talking about Jay-Z. Yeah. You knew that Jay-Z was talking about Nas. You knew these two niggas was beefing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be lyrically or whatever it was. Them two niggas it was obvious. Now, you got people on the internet deciphering, breaking down fucking Kendrick's verse and could he mean this and could he mean... You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? That's your perspective of it. He ain't said shit. He ain't said a motherfucking thing. He ain't did an interview, an appearance. He ain't performed the song nowhere. Nothing. He just put the verse out there and was like, because he knows, in my opinion, I think he's looking at it like this. The world gonna do with it what they're gonna do with it. I know that they're gonna hype this shit up. Mm-hmm. I feel like he probably came to Cole and was like, hey, I'm finna put this out. This is going to set you up to drop your new shit. And then, all right, when I respond, that's going to set you up to drop your new shit. Bet money both of them niggas have albums within the next 10 months.
I can believe that.
Because the album's just going to sell strictly for the fact that people are going to see or going to want to get it to see if they're dissing each other on the album. Or if there's any slights, if there's any subliminals, if there's anything that says you're going at him and he's going at you. They both going to drop an album soon. It's genius marketing, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Maybe these niggas really don't like each other. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Maybe they really like, nah, nigga, I'm better than you. And I'm pretty sure it is some friendly competition going on in there because I'm super competitive. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, rap was built on
It's built on competition. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah. That's why, like, it always kills me when people be like, if you go and poll the top 5 point guards in the NBA, right? Okay. Whoever you deem those top 5 to be, you separate them and you interview each one. And you ask each one of these niggas, top 5, you know what I'm saying? These top point guards in the NBA. You ask them who the best point guard is. Who do you think they're going to say?
They're going to say themselves.
They're going to say themselves. Yeah. They're not nobody. Exactly. That's what they're supposed to do. I don't necessarily think that that's beef, nigga. It's not like, I'm not tripping. It's just like, nigga, I do this too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yeah, you good. I fuck with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Good enough to respect you to be on your song and be on your same level. But if you asking me who's better, I'm not going to be like, yeah, I think I'm number 2. Like, no, nigga, if you asking me, I'm going to tell you that I'm the best nigga out here. Because what else am I supposed to say? You know what I'm saying? And I think now in social media, the way things get taken and how they get blown up and out of proportion, because you got somebody making a whole post over here and then somebody posting a video over here. None of this is coming from the source. This is all coming from what people think and what they're deeming is quote unquote the truth or how they feel. And it might not necessarily be the truth. It's just that that's what's out there. So when you go and you look up Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole beef, there's 3 or 4 videos of niggas who don't know these motherfuckers at all explaining the beef between them. How the fuck are you going to explain the beef if you don't know them? I personally think that Cole, Kendrick, and Drake should all do a song called Big 3.
Actually, I don't want Drake in there. I think Crip would be a better person.
I think Crip would be a better person too. But publicly,
I got you.
Everybody wants Drake.
Yeah. I mean, publicly, it wouldn't be a bad thing for Drake to be in there, obviously, because he's.
I think all 3 of them niggas, whoever the quote unquote Big 3 is, the niggas should do a song called Big 3. Yeah. Everybody's verse should be talking shit. You know what I'm saying about why they that nigga. Number 1, the song will go crazy. Yeah. Everybody would be listening to it. Then you're gonna have niggas at barbershops and cookouts and shit arguing about who had the best verse on Big 3. That shines light on every person. You know what I'm saying? That shines light on every person. You're going to have some people that swear up and down that Drake had the hardest verse. That Cole had the hardest verse. That Kendrick had. That's the point of it. It's all subjective. It's all opinion. That's why I like music. You can't definitively say that this artist is better than this artist because number one, those are two different artists. Mm-hmm. They do shit differently, and it's all about opinion. What do you like? You know, sometimes I feel like listening to Crit. Sometimes I feel like listening to Kendrick. It could be based on mood. It could be based on where you're from. It could be. It's a lot of different variables that change it. There's no way. There's no formula to decipher. Okay, he's number one. He's number two. It all depends. You ask niggas from different places in the States, they gonna all have different top fives. And they all of them might have a nigga in there that you like, really? You put him in there? But where he come from, though? So, like, if you come from the South, somebody might put Scarface in there. Somebody on the West Coast be like, nigga, you put Scarface in there? But then somebody on the West Coast might put Snoop in there. Somebody on the East Coast be like, nigga, you put Snoop in there? But then somebody on the East Coast might put 50 in there. And you like, nigga, why would you put, you know what I'm saying? It depends on where you coming from. Somebody from the Midwest might put Common in their top five. Which is an argument, you know what I'm saying? It's an argument. It's all relative, you know what I'm saying? Depending on where you came from and what you grew up listening to. Yeah. Most niggas be in their region, you know what I'm saying? And they want to hear the shit that reflects their region, whatever they from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a West Coast nigga to listen to somebody like Sauce Walker. It's hard. Why?
But hold on, man. When that R.I.P. Buddy. Mm-hmm. Shit, that showed me his lyrical ability right there. As far as
I've been telling niggas that Sauce got bars.
Yeah, no, he can.
He's just a character. He knows how to sell himself. To me, I think everybody should have that aspect of themselves as an artist. He knows how to sell himself. He knows how to bring a crowd. He knows how to draw attention. He knows how to do. You can't just be in one lane. He knows how to do multiple things. So he knows how to appeal to his day ones and do all the ignorant shit. But he goes to New York a lot. He got a lot of respect in New York. You know what I'm saying? He goes over there because he got a whole, he got like 3 or 4 songs with Conway. He get a lot of respect from them niggas as far as lyrics because Conway brought that nigga that was like, hey, no, this nigga be talking that shit. Y'all should listen to this. You know what I'm saying? He can spit his shit. It just depends on if the ears is listening. That's all.
All right. Another break. Got a coach ask you a question.
Oh shit.
Got a coach ask you a question.
We got.
All right. Would you rather buy A, Lauryn Hill concert tickets,
shit,
or B, Dr. Dre's Detox album pre-sale?
Shit, nigga, neither. Neither one of them niggas ain't gonna deliver. You know what though? I would give. Fuck. I would probably go with the Lauryn Hill concert tickets. Because if you can get this motherfucker to show up, her shit, she has legendary concerts, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't been talking about this shit for the longest. She's just like, you know, every time you ask her about her shit, she be like, hey, nigga, I got life, shit happens, I got kids, whatever. I don't know what this nigga Dre's excuse is. Nigga, that's what you do. You're literally a producer. That nigga, what? I don't understand. This nigga been saying, like, look out for Detox since Game came out with his first.
And that was 05.
That was 05, nigga. We in the 2020s, bro. Like, I don't understand. And I feel like, to be fair, I feel like if he ever does drop Detox, it better be some fire. It gotta be.
But okay, but maybe that might be the reation why he ain't dropped it. Because it's just too much.
Nigga, like, but 20 years?
It's just probably too much.
We come up on 20 years since 05, bro. Like, goddamn, nigga. Like, can we get a B-side? You know what I'm saying? Something. Like, he ain't did nothing. And Dre is highly, highly respected. Like, that's like a dream if you get a Dre, you know what I'm saying? A Dre cosign or a Dre production. That's fire. You know what I'm saying? But how often does this nigga do anything? It seems like all this nigga do now is work out.
I don't even think he do that.
Yeah, slow ass nigga. I think Lauryn Hill is one of the most influential female artists of this generation because she can sing and she can rap. Yeah, she just marched to the beat of her own fucking drum. Nigga, she do what the fuck she want to do when she want to do it.
She showed up at this last one, so
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I got a little hope that I would probably have a better chance getting the Lauryn Hill tickets than the Detox album.
Okay, well, hold on. Well, let me throw this question out here. Hold on. All right. Now, would you rather be A, Lil Mama doing a Jay-Z performance, or B, Jay-Z in the elevator with Solange?
I'm gonna say Lil Mama doing the Jay-Z performance.
Okay.
Because she still got some shine off that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I felt like she ended at the same way.
Them niggas was looking at her like, bitch, what is you doing? Well, the world was like, she on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, she was on stage with her.
Only Jay-Z looked at her like that, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, if I gotta have one nigga looking at me like, the fuck is you doing? Versus the world knowing that my wife's sister was fucking me up in the elevator. I'll take that. Because I mean, like, nigga, has Lil Mama put out anything since then?
No, but I was wondering do you think the Breakfast Club interview really, like,
when she was
crying on there?
When she did the cry. Mm-hmm. I mean, put it like this. I feel like she could probably she has enough public attention built up that she could probably do a tour right now. You know what I'm saying? She could probably do a tour right now and just do a couple songs. I'd rather have that. Like, I mean, that's not to say that if Jay-Z was to put out a fucking album, he came back and he did a tour. Obviously, he's Jay-Z. He's going to do that. But I feel like he's gotten to a point where, to me, to be honest, I feel like most of Jay-Z's fan base is a lot older now.
Yes. Very.
Most of his fan base is a lot older now.
What you think, like 40s? Early 40s?
Yeah, like late 30s, early 40s. Most of his true fan base, that nigga 20-something ain't listening to Jay-Z. And that's no diss to Jay. It's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? A nigga 20-something ain't like, oh, unless you specifically grew up like a hip-hop head and you appreciate. But the average nigga 20 years old ain't listening to no Jay-Z shit.
No, it's probably 4 niggas that's 44 listening to him.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody listening to Jay-Z. And like I said, once again, if you ever hear this, this is no diss. It's just facts. Nobody is going back and being like, besides niggas my age or older, it was like, hey, Jay-Z was that nigga. You're right, he was. But in today's world, don't nobody want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear that in today's world. They want to hear Lil Baby. They want to hear a certain type of, you know what I'm saying, a certain type of flow. Jay-Z don't fit that no more. Now, if he puts out an album, it's gonna be successful. Yeah. Just because of his name and the cachet that he has. If he goes on tour, it's gonna be a successful tour just because of the name and the cachet that he has. But he's not gonna be able to garner as much of what I call the internet crowd. Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. He's not going to be able to garner as much as that unless he specifically does something with a younger artist. And I feel like that's probably why he hasn't put out something as of late, because I feel like in my opinion, I think he's looking at it like, I'm better than these niggas. I shouldn't have to go get them for me to sell my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, me? Yeah, they should be coming to me. But nobody's going to Jay-Z. The only people that's going to Jay-Z is you going to him. You're not going to him for a single. You're going to him for something on your album. You know what I'm saying? To put on there to be like, I got a feature with Jay-Z. But 9 out of 10, that's not going to be put out. That's just going to be a song on the album. You know what I'm saying? To say, I got a feature with Jay-Z. Nobody's going to Jay-Z for a single right now. And the way that his career has evolved, you don't need to. He don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's good. He don't necessarily need people to do that. But it's a big gap between people who fuck with Jay-Z and the current generation.
Why do you feel like rap has an age cap?
I personally don't see. One person I use as an example of I don't think rap has an age cap is 2 Chainz. A lot of niggas don't know that 2 Chainz was signed with DTP when they first.
Wait, when he was Titty Boy.
Yeah, when he was still Titty Boy. Yeah, nobody knew who that nigga was. You know what I'm saying? By the time Duffel Boy Bag hit, nigga, he was like 36. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was already, by the time he got on Mercy, when he did the verse, you know what I'm saying, on Kanye shit, he sounded good music. He was damn near 40. So it's just like, I don't think that there's necessarily an age cap. The stories are going to be the stories no matter what year you tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, the experiences are still going to be the same. You can rap whenever, as long as it's marketed the right way and it's put out there the right way, niggas will follow it. You know what I'm saying? But
because I interviewed Imani and she actually gave me some insight that I didn't think about. She said that because image plays such a part in hip hop music,
nigga, gray hairs and shit don't go over good with the crowd. Yeah, nigga, you need to look a certain way. Yeah. That definitely plays a huge part. The image. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because she said like with rock and roll and country, their image is the same, which is the cowboy hat, the boots.
That shit don't change.
Rock roll had a jacket and shit like that.
It don't look right for a 40-year-old nigga to have a bust down watch and a big ass chain on. It's like, nigga, you 40. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? But country niggas don't, like you said, to that point, they don't do that. Their shit it remains the same.
Yeah.
You, in order to garner that much attention at that age, you had to been doing it before. You know what I'm saying? And then like people had to see you like, nah, he used to be that nigga, and now he this. You can't, in my opinion, it's harder to just come out and be fucking 38, 40 years old now because niggas is gonna be like, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? You should be raising your grandkids, nigga. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck is you out here talking about you trapping? But it's like, nigga, you don't know what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could have been his real shit. That could be authentic as hell. Yeah. It's just, it's definitely a young man's game. They want you to look a certain way. They want to, because most of the crowd that's listening is younger people. So they want motherfuckers to be able to relate to you. They want to see you, and they want the people to see you to think that I could do that shit too, or just to see themselves in that situation. Nigga, you 40, some 20-year-old nigga can't see himself in your situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you 22, 23, some 19, 20-year-old nigga can see himself in that situation because he in that same age group. You know what I mean? And it's not fair, but it is what it is. That's just how it is right now. It ain't really nothing you can do to get around it.
What's your favorite song to perform?
My favorite song to perform easily is Hennessy Is My Enemy.
Okay.
Easily. Once I get through the hook on that one time before the verse even starts, it's already done. Motherfuckers is already singing it. I didn't have to do that shit multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, hear it once and be like, oh yeah, can you do it again? I'm like, yeah, cool, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? If I do that at any bar, anywhere that serves liquor, if I do that song, it's going up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people fuck with that song. That's easily my favorite song to perform. And second, coming up second is this song called Take a Picture, because that song has a lot of truth to it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people feel that song and fuck with that song. But Hennessy Is My Enemy is my favorite song to perform. Everybody, I ain't met a person yet who don't like that song.
I love that song.
I ain't met a person yet who don't like that song. Everybody always fucks with it, especially if they see me like full with the shit on gold, and they're like, "Nigga, that's you singing?" Yeah, nigga, that's my song.
Yeah,
so
like, he had a cup of Hennessy and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I literally perform that with Hennessy on stage. It go crazy every time. Like, it go crazy every time. Like, bartenders love that shit. Club owners, everybody love that shit. Like, especially like we was at Doc's birthday a couple days ago, and this dude Richard Agnew, he was like, bro, these niggas full barking out there fighting.
Okay, now go ahead.
Richard Agnew, he was like, man, I heard the song. He was like, I fuck with it just from the little snippets that I heard it, so I downloaded it. And he was like, nigga, I was driving. He had some type of drive. It was a long drive. And he was like, nigga, I just put on like like on Spotify, like your radio station, and it like suggests all the songs. And he was like, nigga, I was listening, like, nigga, the song is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you listen to it, he was like, nigga, the song is hard. Like, the shit that you were saying. It was like, most of the time when you find something that's hard and slapping like that, it's just surface. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, okay, this is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then when you start breaking down, you listen to it, especially if you drink for real, then you like, okay, yeah, I'll fuck with this song. Like, it explains a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? It gets you into a certain mode without like going overboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it still encompasses everything. It explains shit that motherfuckers can't put in words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, when you listen to it, you like, nigga, this right here. This how I feel. I don't know how to say it, but this nigga said it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like about it.
I can ride around, man, be chilling. You know what I'm saying?
That's my shit, bro. That's my shit. That's one of my favorite songs. Remind me, nigga, I'll show you some shit before we.
Oh yeah, I got you. Well, shit, we finna wrap it up. But before I wrap it up,
let's wrap it up.
Wrap it. All right. So, because I'm a Louisiana nigga, people have always tested. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the Olympics. People are like, oh, let me test. So they may say some. They'll say some. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a little boosted lyric, from Set It Off, and I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Or the Adios, you know what I'm saying? Every shit, right? So, but we gonna really now, even though he stay in Bremerton, his blood
It's Southern.
It says Southern. It's San Antonio, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm fixing to say these lines. Okay, because we're gonna prove on Serving It Raw.
It's some San Antonio shit?
It's some Texas shit.
Oh, some Texas shit. All right.
Okay. Complete the line. Money on the dresser. Drive a compressor.
Top notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. What you mean?
That
was easy, nigga. That wasn't even hard. I thought you was gonna come with something harder.
No.
Top notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. Nigga, smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Nigga, come on. Yeah, come on now. That was easy.
And you know he got the red from I think he bought the red from Corey Mo brother. From Mike. From Mike.
You know what I'm saying? Smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Nigga,
Right.
what you talking about?
But no, man, I want to thank you for coming in. You know what I'm saying again.
Of course, my nigga, you already know.
We definitely.
I'm trying to make it a regular thing. You trying to?
I'm cool with
let's
that.
do it.
All right, so VEEZY, we're gonna make VEEZY a regular guest on this thing, man. If y'all like the episode, hit that like and subscribe button.
Yes, sir.
Always check my boy out. How can they reach out to you?
Man, look, I'm on if you search VEEZY Music on any platform, I'm on there. So Twitter, VEEZY Music Big VEEZY 210. On Twitter, on Instagram, VEEZY Music 210. On Facebook, if you search VEEZY. All the streaming services, if you search VEEZY, I'm on there, man. You can pull me up anywhere.
Already. Yes. Check out the new album he just dropped, VEEZY Season 1. You got VEEZY Season 2 coming out. Check out everything from Line Den. Shout out to Doc and Jenks.
Yeah. Shout out my boy Doc, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Jenks. Everybody that helped me to get to this point. I appreciate y'all niggas for real. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, we're out of here. Thank y'all for checking me out. Peace.
Just make sure to coke fire.